I should not have said that. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Caitlin and I've been a content creator since 2015 and I've been helping my fellow content creators with affiliate marketing and monetizing that way ever since. Today I'll be answering some of your burning questions about affiliate marketing. There's some really juicy ones in there, and every single one of these questions was submitted by a content creator, whether it was someone just starting out in their creator journey with 0 followers up to super established creators with 200,000 plus followers. I tried to include the most common questions, ones that I saw pop up quite often in my comments and DMs, so that way this video is the most helpful for the most people. No matter what stage you find yourself at in your content creator journey, my goal is to equip you with the knowledge and strategies to be able to effectively monetize your community through affiliates. So grab a coffee, refill your water bottle, whatever you need to do to sit down and get comfortable for a while, because this one's gonna be good. Okay, so let's jump right in with the first question. I guess I just don't understand how this all works. Affiliate marketing is when an affiliate of a brand online makes an online sale and that retailer pays out the affiliate a commission or a percentage of their profit on the item because that affiliate made the sale. Here's an example. You go to buy a dress at Nordstrom. Someone helps you pick out the dress, make sure that you like the colors, the fit, and then they check you out. Nordstrom will then pay that salesperson a commission of the sale or a percentage of their profit because that salesperson closed the sale. They made that sale happen. It doesn't cost you any more money, but that salesperson was working on commission. Same thing goes for like car salesmen, any type of sales, honestly. A lot of people work on commission, and that's essentially what affiliate marketing is, but for content creators. So basically you're getting paid by your favorite retailers something out of their profit at no cost to your followers because they realize that that sale would not have happened without you sharing it. I don't get why I should focus energy on this when brand deals seem to pay much more. Well, you are correct. Generally speaking, they do pay more. Most of the time, they're one-offs, meaning that it's one campaign, one activation. Sometimes there's multi-pulse or multiple month campaigns, but usually one and done. Brand deals are also seasonal, meaning that you're gonna have a lot more around shopping events, holidays, whenever brands have marketing budget, and you're not gonna have as many in the off months. If you're relying solely on brand deals, that means money can start to dry up. Brand deals are also very picky about the content. The lighting wasn't great even though you're in front of natural lighting. We don't like the dress you're wearing. There's a higher point of entry, meaning that if you're just starting out, you only have 1,000 followers, you're probably not going to be the one landing these huge big budget brand deals. They're going to be going to larger influencers. Those are the reasons why brand deals pay more. Brand deals are a super important income stream as a content creator, but affiliates are also just that, like an income stream. You want to have multiple income streams as a content creator to make this from a hobby or a side gig into an actual business or career. If you have a product that's selling well, you can keep selling it. Yes, it's going to be seasonal. You're going to make more during Q4 and whenever your consumers are shopping, but you can post affiliates whenever you want. You're not dependent upon a brand coming to you. There's no content guidelines, which is really, really freeing, and you can have your full creative freedom. And there's a much lower point of entry for affiliates. As long as you have 1,000 followers in a posting history of monetizable content, you should be golden. There are a million people online talking about brand deals, and there's not as many talking about affiliates, so I feel like it's a little underhyped. However, it's still a super important income stream as a content creator, and because there is a lower point of entry, like I mentioned, that means more of my viewers, more of the clients of mine who are wanting to get into creator monetization can do so with affiliates, and that's why I'm super passionate about it. Level with me. How much can an average person earn with this? Okay, well, first of all, there's no such thing as an average creator or an average person in the industry. Even if you pull 2 creators who have the same niche, location, general age range, like their content is going to be vastly different, their strategies are going to be vastly different, their earnings are going to look vastly different. Nothing with affiliate marketing is one size fits all. But to give you an example of how you can earn with this and how I guess like the average creator could earn with this, let's go back to that Nordstrom dress. Let's say the dress was $100 and there's a 10% commission rate. The conversion rate, the average depends on niche and vertical and all that stuff, but let's just say for the sake of this example, 2%. So let's say you have 1,000 followers. You post a try-on of this dress from Nordstrom that's $100 with 10% commission, meaning that you would earn $10 with any sale. Let's say it's an average algorithm day, so 20% of your followers see your post, or 200 people. The amount of people from that 200 that click in, that number can honestly be anywhere from 0 to 200 depending on how engaged your followers are. But for the sake of this, let's say 100 people click in, okay? Conversion rate is 2% for this example. So 2 out of the 100 people would actually buy the dress. 10% on $100, it's $10 per sale, you would make $20. This can scale up quickly. More engaged followers specifically, meaning more people that actually trust your recommendations and will buy from you, so that conversion rate goes up. It also scales up when you have more followers in general, because then there's more viewers, more people to enter the funnel. Also a higher commission rate, a higher product price, that can all raise what you're earning. But let's just say that it does scale up pretty quickly and people can make a lot of money with this. But I hope that example was kind of helpful, because if you're an average creator, you can still be making money with this, especially if you know your audience. How much is the commission? Well, the commission rates are going to range, and they're set by the retailer and the affiliate network or program that you are a part of. I've seen commission rates on certain products as low as like 1%, and then I've seen commission rates during sales seasons be bumped up to like 30-40%. Each brand and network sets their own commission rates, and that's why it's so important to shop around. Why is it taking so long for me to get paid? So with affiliates, you do not get paid until the return window has closed. Basically, the retailer is waiting to pay you to make sure that the person's not going to return the product, so they're not awkwardly paying you out and then yanking the money back. That would get so annoying so fast. It's especially annoying with the extended holiday return windows. Like, I think I get paid from Christmas and Q4 shopping in like April or May sometimes from some retailers. I mean, I get generous return policies, but that is a natural consequence. What's the best platform to use? This is like asking someone, what's the best car? The right answer is going to depend on you and your specific situation. No two creators are the same. Like I said, affiliates is not one size fits all. If I can drive anything home from today, it is that. I do a video that goes into more detail breaking down the differences between LTK and ShopMy, because those are the two that are really trending amongst fashion and lifestyle creators, and that's the majority of my client base. So I'll put that in the description box if you want to check that out. But there are so many great platforms, networks out there. Obviously LTK, ShopMy, Amazon, Mavely, Collective Voice. More people are doing magic links now, and then I've heard of Venable recently. Brands are also hopping on and doing their own sort of like storefront thing. I saw Sephora is doing that now, even though Sephora is with like every other affiliate network that I just listed. There's hundreds, if not thousands at this point, of options for you to pick from, and without knowing your specific situation, I cannot answer that question for you and tell you which one to pick. I would love a referral for LTK and ShopMy. Can you please help me with that? Of course, I can refer you for either platform. I think we both get a kickback if you're accepted after I refer you. Please DM me on Instagram with your details if you want LTK, and I think ShopMy is a link that I can put in the description box below, and you can apply through that. I was just approved, but most of my clothes are from brand name. SMH, they don't have brand. What do I do? So no one platform or affiliate network is going to be perfect, and sometimes that means that one of your favorite retailers is not linkable, commission rates are a tiny bit lower, or some sort of functionality that you would ideally like to have is not there. There are some ways to work around this, like if you're on ShopMy, you can add external affiliate links into the ShopMy interface. So you could join that retailer's direct program and then add those affiliate links into ShopMy. And LTK actually has a really cool functionality where you can tag exact versus similar product. So let's say this shirt, which is like what, 5 or 6 years old now, it's not going to be for sale online anymore. My followers can shop similar items and get the same look, just not the exact product, but they're able to tell that it's not the exact, if that makes sense. Are LTK graphics still a thing? Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that I'm still creating graphics for clients and they're still performing really well within the LTK app. LTK has its own companion shopping app. If you're unfamiliar, it's one of the huge draws and one of the things I love about it. There's 20 million or something like active shoppers in the app a month, and those people can search your content and shop without following you on other socials. LTK, you kind of bypass that. They go in and they're looking for something. They're looking for a striped shirt, and they can shop anyone's content, not just people they follow. So the graphics do well there, intermixed with other photo, video content, especially when it's targeted to those potential customers shopping searches. No, in the sense that the industry has changed. There's been more improvements in technology, so there's now far easier ways to curate a product list instead of throwing it into a graphic. It just depends basically on what your goal is here. So an example, if you want to do a shopping list for an event or a packing list, sure, you could easily now do that within Amazon with an idea list, or product curation list shelves on ShopMy and LTK. You don't need a graphic for that. You just throw that together in a little product curation. But do you want the visuals associated with it to show how to style certain pieces and throw the outfits together? If the visuals are part of the curation and part of the experience, that's when you still do it, and that's when I think it does actually help with conversion. And like gift guides, I still think visuals are part of it, so I like doing actual graphics for people's gift guides. However, I do still have clients who are like, no, just throw it in the Shop My shelf. Do my social posts load in automatically on Shop My? So you can log in with Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube on Shop My, and that means that if you have a new post go up, you can log in on the back end and add that to your feed, and your shoppers can shop your feed. Very cool. They do not populate on the live shop without you going in and like making it visible though. Regarding the LTK auto follow feature, is this automatic or something we need to change in our settings? So this is referring to a feature and a functionality within LTK where if you share an LTK link and someone who follows you on Instagram, TikTok clicks into it, and here's the important part, they have an LTK shopping app account, the LTK app will have them auto follow you there. It's nice because, again, like I mentioned, that app is all about shopping. So people who log into that app, they are shopping focused versus you go on Instagram, TikTok, you just scroll. It is automatic. You don't have to do anything, but keep in mind that they do need to have that LTK app account or it won't work. Okay, I can make the link, but where do I post them? I guess like where to publicize your affiliate. This is dealer's choice. Where do you best connect with your audience? From like a logistical standpoint, I do think having a link in bio is a good place to start, whether it's a LTK profile link, Shop My profile link, Amazon storefront link. You can also do like a link in bio page tool. There's so many free ones, Beacons, Hoobie, Linktree, but getting your audience to know that the link will be in your bio is a good habit. And then beyond socials, if you have a presence and connect with your audience on like a website, a newsletter, anything that's like out of the norm, use affiliates there too. I am posting TikToks with all types of products. Home, fashion, beauty, you name it. I always put link is in my bio, links are on my Shop My. Crickets. What do I do to make people buy? Isn't that the million-dollar question? There are so many different things that could be going on here, and without taking the time to dive in and research your details and your analytics, I'm not going to be able to give you an answer. If you want that, let's have a coaching call together. But in the meantime, I can ask you some questions to help you make an educated guess on what's going on. Are your followers engaging in your posts? If so, where are you losing them between the like on social and the checkout? Are you posting consistently? Not only timing wise, like posting a lot for a month and taking a couple months off, then coming back, but you mentioned a lot of different niches and verticals. Are you posting consistently within them? Or are you just posting sporadically and doing all fashion for a week and then all beauty the next week? And are you clear on who you are and what you bring to the table as a creator? Can I give you my password so you can log into my LTK and tell me what I'm doing wrong? LOL. Honestly, this is what a lot of my coaching calls end up being. We screen share, we dive into analytics together, we look at data patterns, because the numbers do not lie. Even if you were just starting out, numbers are your friend, listen to them. And yes, I'm always available to help you make sense of those numbers whenever you need me. Are some creators just not cut out for selling? This is an interesting question. I think what you're probably referring to is a situation like from a couple of questions ago where you feel like you're doing what others are doing and you're watching others have success, but you're like, why am I not selling? Why am I not making money? I can also sense frustration in this question. And I think to answer your question, not everyone is cut out for selling in the same way. But that doesn't mean that affiliates will not work for you. It just is not going to work the way you're currently implementing it. The majority of my clients, whether it's coaching or service-based, are in the fashion and lifestyle space. So when they are starting out or they're coming to me, they are trying to replicate what they're seeing their favorite creators in those niches do. They know that the creator is making a lot of sales because the comments are telling them that, but on their content, they're not seeing that result. And they're frustrated because they're like, look, it's working. I have proof that this should work, but it's not working for me. It's because they're them and you're you. You have your own specific set of strengths and reasons that people want to follow you. Otherwise, they just go follow that other big influencer that you yourself love. One of my recent coaching clients was kind of in this pickle. She was a small beauty creator trying to grow and also trying to sell. She always really liked reviewing new launches, and she saw that that was also successful for larger beauty creators as well. But she, on her review posts, would never really get any sales, and there was also lower engagement on those posts despite there being higher views because people were searching for that launch. So we talked about what makes her unique as a content creator and what sets her apart, and she expressed that growing up it was really hard for her to find beauty products that worked as a redhead with her coloring. And she's since pivoted her beauty content, still covering those launches and the things that she's excited about because she knows it'll be a high visibility term, but she's focusing in on her uniqueness. People who aren't redheads still follow her and like her content, the day in the life, the other stuff. But the signature series of the redhead tests, those have done really well for her, and she's not only started to sell more, but she started to gain more of an engaged following as a result. There are so many platforms: LTK Shop My, YouTube Shopping. I just saw that Sephora announced one too. What advice do you have for balancing where to put your energy for someone who can only spend 1 to 2 hours a week on affiliates to stay focused? There are 1.5 million of these and only more to come. So honestly, I would just pick one home-based affiliate network or platform. Just find the one that makes the most sense starting out for you, your audience, and your niche, and just get comfortable there, because the principles that you'll learn about your audience and the funnel are going to be applicable to any affiliate program, any affiliate network. Like if you are a creator who's really comfortable with LTK, but you've heard everyone talking about Shop My, with holiday in Q4, I would not be trying to add something new onto my list right now. I would stick to what I know, use your principles, listen to your audience, post on LTK. Conversely, if you're brand new to this and you're trying to apply to every single thing that you hear everyone talking about, you're gonna get burnt out so quick. Weigh the pros and cons of the popular ones, the ones you hear people in your niche talking about. Pick one and just stick with it and learn. It's so much better to master your funnel from posts to engagement to clicks to purchases. That is a tried and true principle that's going to follow you no matter where you go. Are affiliates going to survive the coming recession? Influencer marketing, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, these things are constantly shifting and warping to their environment regardless of economics. It could just be a trend. You saw whenever Taylor Swift announced her new album, how many brands hopped on board. They scrapped their marketing for the week to try to replicate and hop on that trend to get a taste of that virality. And affiliate marketing is no different. It's going to change, it's going to look different with all these external factors going on, but will it still be there regardless of anything? Yes. Will strategy remain the same if shopping habits for consumers change? No. What qualities do you look for in potential clients to know if they will succeed or not? I want to start off by saying that I think success looks different for every single person, every single creator. Making $100 extra a month with affiliates would be huge success for some creators. To someone else, it might be $10,000 a month. And for me, on my side of the affiliate industry, success is defined as a great working relationship with a creator who shares the same values that I do, and we're both committed to growing and hitting goals. Specifically, some values are authenticity. Do they know who they are and what they uniquely bring to the table as a content creator? Connection. Are they seeking to build a community online and truly connect to people? Or are they just chasing a paycheck? Obviously, we're all here because we want to make money online. I totally understand that. But it is so obvious to me and to, I would say, the majority of consumers online when someone is only in it for the money and their heart's not behind it. In partnership, we're going to be working hand in hand together to make things happen. Even my most hands-off clients are posting call-outs to affiliate content, helping their audience know how to shop if they're new, communicating with their followers about their shopping habits and their upcoming goals, as well as reposting links as requested, as well as graphics that I've made. Affiliates are passive-ish, I say. They still do require effort, and even if I'm doing the heavy lifting on the back end, there's so much that needs to be consumer audience facing that only the creator can do themselves. So I want to make sure they're in it and they understand our partnership. Condé Nast announced they're launching a new creator platform called Vet to rival Shop My. I'm curious less about the platform and more what your thoughts are on tying together affiliates and editorial content. When I think about the company that owns Vogue having an affiliate platform, it makes me want to elevate my content even more. Okay, so there are lots of layers to this. First off, I think this investment is further proof that affiliates are not going anywhere. Also, I do want to note that anytime you see those roundups by any online publication, those are affiliate links to the products they're talking about, and they would not be utilizing them if affiliates were not a large part of online monetization. Secondly, I think we're seeing a lot more creativity on how affiliates are being utilized by creators, because creators themselves are being forced to evolve. There are so many content creators right now. Does that mean that there's no room for you? Of course not, but it does mean that you really have to focus on what makes you special. And if you are a more creative person, you want to flex your creative muscle and grow as a creator, and affiliates as a part of your creator business are going to grow right alongside you. Back in the day, they were only in blogs, then they were on Instagram stories, then now they're on YouTube description boxes and TikTok and links in bios, and now recently Substack. Like, it's going to continue to evolve. Instead of just linking an outfit of the day, creators are making lookbooks full of affiliate links, sort of like online catalogs that bring back some nostalgia from the 90s. Content as a whole, and obviously affiliate content, is going so much higher level, and sometimes that's editorial. But I think ultimately this leveling up, this evolution is the path that content creation is on, and affiliates are a part of that. So affiliates will likewise be evolving. I think if your goal is to editorialize affiliate, first take a step back, look at how you see your content moving and evolving over the next decade, and then add affiliates in. if that makes sense. I hope that this video was helpful to you no matter where you are on your creator journey. If you have more questions on affiliates, of course leave them below. We can do another video like this talking through things. All of the stuff I mentioned, like resources, other videos to watch, ebooks, will all be linked in the description box below. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you back here next time.